So you decided to leave the law job?
Yeah, after several confirmation moments from God, stories, people calling me out of the blue, not knowing, messages, and I was like, okay, this is what I'm supposed to do. I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know what the plan is, but I just feel like it's a good idea.
So you did it, and it took you literally a year to get on your feet as a YouTuber. You went through some really tough times. We were talking in the makeup room about one of the first jobs you kind of got that was kind of carrying you through.
Yeah.
Well, ish, right? Because the money
Ish.
was infrequent.
Yeah.
But you said to me in the makeup room, you said, Sim, I wasn't even supposed to get that job.
No.
This was your audition for Bigger Boss.
Yes. So when I auditioned for Bigger Boss, that day I didn't have any gas. I didn't have any gas, and I didn't have any money to pay for the gas. I had $500 left on my card, and I remember saying to the attendant, Crossroads Texaco, I said to her, I said, Miss, I have $500, but we're going to swipe it for $500. She's like, come on, give me the card. I said, I promise you, like, I don't know what's gonna happen. And she's like, have faith, man. Simone, my gas tank was $500. When I drove off, I had half a tank of gas. Right? I got to the audition and I was late. Because as I was standing in the makeup room...
You're nursing the gas?
I'm nursing the gas.
You're literally making the car coast.
Right. So before that $500 stop, I was like, I'm going to take my foot off the gas and allow the car to drive. You just, flow. And I remember when I got there, I tried my best and I was like, I didn't get this job. Called me back for a second audition. They're just like, all right, come try again. But I remember sitting with the executive producer of the show, and he said to me, we're back and forth about you. They're just not convinced. And I'm going to pray about it.
Hello, IT.
Hi.
IT said, I'm going to give you a chance.
Yeah.
And get this done.
God told him to give me a chance.
And you said to me, you said, Simone, you don't even know how happy I was for the food that day on the set.
So, because you're going to be there all day, and I was like, well, $500 done, hungry. And I was like, okay. They had food on the set. I was so happy. But I'm like, by hell or high water, I'm not going to tell anybody what I'm going through, right? But I was so happy for the food. And every rehearsal, I was happy for the food. Because, I was being fed at home, of course, But once I went on the road, I knew I never have anything. And that is something that I kept to myself. I knew at that moment that there were so many options. Simone, I can work part-time, I can do 1 and 2, like, land matters for somebody. But I was like, if I do this, I'm not going to really feel that faith. I'm not going to really hold on to the promise that has been made to me by God, that he's going to see me through in the same way that he saw Elijah through, right? So later on, now when I'm more secure and solid, I can explore several options. But at that moment in the valley, I felt like if I were to really experience that growth that I was supposed to experience, I'd have to do it in the way that God told me to do it.
What was God telling you about your mom and your relationship with her, which I'm glad to hear is now much improved? But you guys had a rocky time. You said she, you don't know if she thinks she showed up for you when you were growing up, and I don't know if it's that she didn't understand you, she didn't support you the way you wanted to be supported. But you've worked that through, and you're now at a point where you don't just like her, you love her.
Yeah.
A lot of work.
Yeah. I really felt like she let me down in the earlier years. I felt like when I looked around, there was nothing to substantiate all the work that is being done, quote unquote. I felt like I wasn't being understood. I just felt like there was a disconnect. And one day on YouTube, I said, you know what? I want to share the story with everybody, knowing very well that it could mean that we never speak again, or that it would be the beginning of repair, healing. And we definitely worked and worked and worked and worked and forgive and let things go and bring up things and let things go and bring. But right now I can say that I'm in a space where I can say, you know, she has my back and I feel it.
Oh, he is so loved. So much validation from your people.
Simone, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank
You deserve. And you know what? There's more because it's Christmas. We have to go to break, but we can't go to break without talking to you about Grandpa, because Grandpa is like your de facto daddy, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What does he mean to you?
My grandfather means the world to. Stop! Oh no!
Have a seat, Grandma.
Simone.
Yes, sir.
What? Yeah. Sit down.
I love it. So Grandpa wants to say something to you as well. Grandpa, we give you the final word before we go to break.
Rushane, you have made us so very proud. All of us, families, friends, church family, we are all very proud of you. I'm sure Grandma would be extra proud if she were here to see you.
Thank you.
And you know we love you. We have your back, right?
Yeah.
We all love you and we are supporting you. Right? So continue what you have been doing, and the Lord bless you.
Thank you for coming.
Sure, man. I couldn't miss it.
Oh, I love love.
For right now, I feel like I'm right where I'm supposed to be, and I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to do.
You say God has shown up for you and extended grace to you so that you are able to extend grace to others.
Absolutely. I am not someone who has done it the right way all the time. I'm not, well, as humans, we're not perfect. I say things that upset people. I don't deserve it from God, you know. But God shows up for me every single time. His grace is sufficient for me. And because I remember that, and I feel God's love, I can extend love to others. It might not be easy all the time, but I always remember somebody showed up for me unconditionally every single time, Simone, every time. In coming here, he showed up for me because I am here, right? And so when I'm on this earth fulfilling this mission, whatever this mission is, I have to remember that, you know, someone cares for me so that I can care for someone else.
Can we get an amen, Grandpa?
Amen.
Yeah, Grandpa's over here like you're
He's
preaching.
like, he was like, yes, grace.
I love this. This was so special. Thank you very much, Grandpa, for coming. Thank you, Rush.
Thank you.
For showing up
Yes.
and packing up all your positivity and just dashing it out on everybody today without any kind of warning. Please stay with me while we close things out with our affirmation. Oh boy, so change is so hard. Routine is easy, right? Or is it? What if the routine you're stuck in is taking years of health and happiness off your life? Can you change it? Can you reset? Is that change forgiveness? What does it look like? Or is it just pursuing a path that won't let your heart go? Well, life is too short to dwell on any negatives, so why not pack them up, as Rush would say, put them away, especially if it means better health, better quality of life, and more peace. Because the choice is ours to change things for the greater good. And you'd be surprised how your life can change in the very instant that you make that decision. Tonight we are affirming, I decide today to make the choices that make peace the centerpiece of my life. So thank you.